Don't say anything.
Malady groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands.
Well, I feel bad for the ship. Let's help her up. Number 2.
She raises one hand and raises herself to her feet.
Now, no need to fuss, I'll be fine. It's just that traveling between the realms isn't easy, you know? It takes something from my soul each time. But never you fear, I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in 2 realms at once. Her body here, her soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can still return at your leisure. At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arx. This is where Dallas has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads.
Go 2.
Your guess is as good as mine for once. If it were me, I'd start with the Divine Order in the city. Last I heard, there were plenty of Magister within the city walls. If their beloved leader is among them, they'll likely have heard about it. Dallas must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetherin back if you're to fight the God King. You'll need it if you're to ascend. Track her in Arx. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetherin and the powers of the gods with it. You cannot fail, Godwoken. Not for anything.
Okay.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight. The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
Well, I wonder why we would want to go back to the Hall of Echoes. Let's find out.
The statue reaches toward the bottom drops out.
I was wondering when you'd make your next appearance. Anathema is coming along very nicely, I must say. You must come to me as soon as it's complete. It's quite something, and I'm not easily impressed.
Yes.
I've got sword fighters made
Okay. Interesting.
all willing.
Because the Greek gods are all incestuous, discussing Alabamians. Theory that Mount Olympus was in Alabama. I don't believe you on that one. Oh, they bounce. It's pretty clear cut that they were actually from California.
The big acorn has come. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Did you feel its power as it fell from the sky?
Big acorn.
Lucian the Divine standing guard over Arx. He's been slacking off by the look of things.
Go down. Talk to the stag. Who's this?
A child's prayer left here. Dear Lucy.
More two legs. Why must you crowd our woods? Go.
Alright, man. Be quiet. Explains everything, though. I don't really know too much about Alabama people. Alabamians.
A prayer from a pilgrim. Mighty Lucian, grant me wealth and power.
You know what I haven't done? I should have done this. Ooh, there's death fog up there. Where's my party members? My gosh. See what I have to deal with? See if we can teleport up there. Bane. Lore Master 5. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, you're terrible. Why mortals couldn't find Mount Olympus, why the gods were incestuous, why Kronos ate his children, everything stereotypes though, like incest and rapist. I suppose. You don't have to be so... Destroy the package. I guess I hit it too hard. Void touch. 5 wood fragment. Okay, I guess we're not breaking that one.
What's this? I found something.
You don't have a shovel. Oh. The bear. Oh, dude, you're so bad at this game. Uninstall. I am actually pretty bad at this game. But you don't actually speak any false words there. I'm pretty far along. Well, that should say something. Draco, honestly, why do you have more followers? You're great. I don't know. It's an age-old mystery. I guess the best thing I can say is that I have gotten the most followers from streaming
A spillage all over the floor.
Never expected the end of the world to be so
streaming games
Not
that
the end just yet.
actually no, let's roll with Beast.
Probably here.
Streaming games that people don't play anymore, I guess, like Xenoblade Chronicles. I got a ton of followers from that.
My father sent me to pray to Lucian, to beg forgiveness for my sins, or he'd never look at me again. I hope they'll let us into Ark soon.
Well, not letting people inside. You were joking? I know you were joking, but you know, there's always a little bit of a kernel of truth in that.
Another card? No, I'm holding.
Jeez.
Me too. Lay them out.
Don't want to steal anything.
So damn cold.
Let's talk to some people. Find out what's going on.
I came here to beg the Magisters to release my brother from Fort Joy. He never did anything wrong.
I came all the way from Driftwood, but I never expected to get stuck like this.
Another card?
Okay. Where's my thing about my hair?
I'm too weak to go on much longer.
No, I must have breathed in some of that death fog. Oh, my lungs ache, and I can't see straight.
There's an elf.
I want to visit Lucian's shrine to try and understand why he kills my people and destroys our home.
Okay, this is definitely a chick.
I need to visit Lucian's shrine. I need answers. I need to know why he destroys my people's home.
That is special.
I'm glad the journey is nearly over.
There you are.
I'm too weak to go. I heard some huge crash in the mountains last night. Maybe thunder.
Alright, that's enough. None of these people say anything.
I can't believe that I made it through Stormdale only to be locked out of Arx. Never missed a Lucian's Day in my life until now.
Oh, we missed Lucian Day? That's not cool. BRB, I'm at work again. Ugh. I envy you and I don't envy you.
Lucian?
Right ring and detailed ring. Got a lot of gold, man. But we're at medium tension. Oh, and my whatchamacallit was reduced as well.
Have you seen what happened at the harbor? Voidwoken destroyed the whole place. Lucian preserve us.
Lucian preserve us. Pickpocket, please. Thievery 5. Oh dear. Oh, is this the city or is this the harbor? Read that city guide. Bye. Alright, so Arx is probably over there. These people are running over here. Means we're gonna be fine. I think I read this one already. Probably as well. Brew. Oh, those are books. Nothing in there. Move along, move along. You need monies? I need monies. I just spent $768 and something cents on my car insurance bill. And I'm currently out of work right now.
Something very bad has happened in the harbor.
Are those tentacle marks?
No spirits of people. That's interesting. Oh. Or Abyssal Void Predator. Oh my gosh. Very weak against fire. Abyssal Void Devourer. What happened to where you were working? There were some complications. And on top of those complications, I just wasn't enjoying working there. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to anymore. Uh-oh. And everything's mad at us. Alright, well, we're on the high ground. So let's make use of our advantage here. Stealth. You missed. You missed. I wish cooldowns were a little bit more forgiving outside of combat. Well, they have no magic. He has no magic arm. He does. Got him. That guy was aggroed. So was he. You're aggroed. Oh, you're so far away? Okay. So that's where for the other fourth person. So should probably just kill him. Oh, very close. Turn. Okay. Okay. Take that fire damage. These guys look crazy. Closer to them, get closer to them. Those guys look really scary. I should probably not. Oh, there's a climb up spot right here. Alright, so water, very bad idea against them. Electricity, on the other hand. Kaboom. Give this to... Give it to Sabine. Okay. You're gonna have to move up. We'll try this. I don't think it's gonna... Doesn't remove chill. Does that not remove chill? What the heck removes chill? Okay, well, rip. I'm in a distraction, I guess. And we will haste east. Can attack him. Since they can climb up here, let's port and be ready for them. Buff up. Probably should have cast this first.
Glory is mine.
You can't attack them, but you can attack him. Earth. Turn on the light. Looks like maybe they might not be able to climb. How is he out of sight? Come on. Free of your terror. We'll do physical damage. Oh, save that, I guess. You're crippled, so let's just take that. Or take nothing. We have nothing. Well, I guess it's kind of nice that they can't really climb. I guess the bad part is we have to deal with all their spells. Ah, yes, group up. Ooh, you did 1,400 damage. It's a good thing I did not go down there. I don't have any AoEs. We'll summon one of you. That removes frozen. Pop that on you. Hey, why don't you finish him off? Or not? If I wasn't on the high ground, I'd be getting bodied right now. We're just gonna stay up here. Not excited about getting hit for 1,500 damage. Did he just get magic armor? Oh, it's physical based. I didn't bounce. I'm getting real annoyed by that. Oh my gosh, big damage. We'll just have to hope that kills. Got him. The crit. Didn't get Executioner though. Well, I got Executioner for the previous guy, never mind. What ground is this? First Frozen Blood. Okay. Well, you're going next. Can't fire the laser beams. Back over here. Oh. Can't teleport anywhere, and we're not going anywhere else. Alright, just move back over here. Just fireball it. Should remove Frozen, there we go. And well, I guess you can't do anything. Put armor on that one, I guess. Take that. And that. Ooh. Get any money? I thought I sent it. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, don't use water. Water bad. You're gonna stay up here, safe and sound. I didn't get any notifications or anything like that. Labs failed you. Quite awesome. Let's go ahead and yourself over here. How to finish him off. Got him. Nice crit. After you. I didn't do that much damage. Yeah, I don't see anything from Streamlabs. But it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I can just get rid of that. Still frozen? How long are you frozen for? That 2 turns? And you get you. Oh my gosh. I can hit both of you guys. We'll hit you again. Ooh, she does so much damage. You already have haste. Well, I tried and it's the thought that counts. The thought is very appreciative. Appreciate. You know what I mean. Ooh, that was a crit. I have yet to see a magical crit. That was the first one. Nobody needs healing. So that guy should... Oh, he's stunned too. Okay. So... Well, I was going for appreciative... Appreciative... I can't say the word, but you know, I was going for that word. So I saw a spoiler from one of the achievements several days ago on accident, and it was kill the Kraken. And I thought to myself, you could kill the Kraken on the boat? And then I realized it's probably later on in the game. And now that we just saw the Kraken, it's right here. So to prevent getting bodied by the Kraken, we're gonna move our people to positions where they don't get bodied by the Kraken. We're gonna send our looter down to loot. Appreciate. I have to go to like Google Translate and be like, say this word for me so that I could say it correctly. I've been losing my ability to speak with any sort of enunciation. It's been truly sad. Alright, anybody want to hedge their bets that as soon as we go like right here, we'll trigger the Kraken? Got a pouch. You have like dyslexia of the mouth? I'm pretty sure I don't, but wouldn't put it past me. Okay, well, yeah, that was a little long. Register spear, that should be worth some. We don't have time to be bringing our dude here. Oh, yeah, 5,000 health. Yeah, look at that. Lockpick wouldn't have been worth that. Honey jar, that's worth something. Ouch. And oh, we can go onto the ship. Crazy. Full shield. Ooh, that's worth something. We're not the only ones that got their ship bodied, unless... Oh, this is... Never mind. We killed all these people. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Welp. Sorry, not sorry. Gotta do this again. An amulet that grants living wall with 3 sockets on it and 5 intelligence. Let's go. Did you know the bubonic plague still kills 10 to 15 people a year? I was going to say the black plague, but I would have had to be politically correct.
The figurehead takes the form of a sea dragon. At sea it danced on the waves. Now it seems to bow down, as if resigned to its own fiery death.
Examine closely. 1.
The wood seems almost alive, not carved by a blade, but formed.
Go 1.
The ship groans and trembles as the sea dragon wakes.
No more shall I dance on the ocean. The end is almost here.
What happened?
I carried the old ones. Vriedman, older than I, and Dallas, older than even the sea. I carried their army, soldiers with no souls, and the void followed them here, our last port of call. No longer shall I dance on the ocean. The end is almost here.
Go 1.
Once I was young. I danced on the ocean year upon year. As I aged, my timbers were replaced, one by one, over and over. I am old now, but they are older.
That's interesting.
They disembarked in the night when we first arrived. When the monster attacked, they were long gone.
See if it feels pain.
With the old ones, I danced on the ocean. Friedman made me strong, but his magic was dark. His magic was old. My strength ebbs away.
I mean, I ain't got the patience.
I shall reach the seabed.
And you'll dance on the
more
ocean and
shall
your
I
end is
die.
here. Okay, that's enough of you. My goodness. I didn't think the bubonic plague was still around, honestly. I thought that was done and over with. Especially with the, you know, vaccines and all that other stuff. It's kind of crazy. All right, come at me, Kraken. I'm not afraid of you. All right, looks like it's safe. This place is just too big for me to care to loot every tiny little box. But I did forget to do this, like everywhere.
The spirit of an elf makes a dash for freedom, only for something to seize him and throw him backwards like a rag doll.
Alright, godlike. We're probably never gonna get rid of that necklace. Ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. We could have gone down here. It was down here. Yeah, and a doctor in Texas found the cure for cancer and wanted to give it away for free, but the FDA shot it down because pharmaceutical companies forced to stop. Threatened to stop paying the FDA if they release the cure. I don't know if I believe that. But, that being said, wouldn't surprise me. Okay, there's nothing over here. This is just a silly place to go. Alright, you're out. Gonna see you Monday probably. Or tomorrow if you stream. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. This game has another area that we need to go to, so who knows how long this is gonna take me. But what are we at? We're at 1 hour and 40 to the stream, so got a little ways to go before we end. Well, that's capitalism for you. No disagreements there. Capitalism at its finest. Post.
Welcome to the city of Arx.
Seems like
Peace,
the life
Angel.
expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
I'll go up here first. The reason? There, what? Why, what? The rabbit. Talk to the rabbit.
Buck rabbits are stupid. They're jumping into the fog to impress the does, but I've yet to see any of them come back.
Nice rabbit.
To Arx.
Stardust herb, those are good. The fact that we haven't triggered a fight here yet is surprising.
You know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad. It's only about 1/3 bad, really. Maybe 2/5, depending on the weather.
Clicked on him on accident, and it was worth. Okay, well, guess we'll get to the fight here eventually, someday. Like Void Woken or something like that. We'll pop out of nowhere, and they'll be using the high ground, and like, oh no, they have the high ground. I don't know. Got Vampiric up there, a Magister Grunt over there. We're in for some awesome. Go talk to the Grunt. Quick save.
A Magister lies sprawled before you. The ground beneath him is stained with his blood. Several grievous wounds are visible across his body.
Give him a healing potion.
The Magister doesn't respond. He just lies there, struggling to draw breath.
That was me. Let's give him the healing potion.
The Magister coughs and splutters as the potion slides down his throat. His eyes focus on you, then fill with fear.
What happened, man?
The Magister accepts your hand and slowly stands while keeping his eye on you. His face remains a mask of fear and distrust.
You're one of them, aren't you? One of the sorcerers they said murdered Bishop Alexander. You're just like the notices described.
What happened?
The paladins attacked our barracks. I tried to flee, but was trapped between the fight and a void-woken attack. I remember pain, and then falling, and then everything went black.
Why are paladins attacking?
They spewed some nonsense about Magisters collaborating with the Black Ring. They could at least be honest if they just wanted to seize power from us.
Let me see. Tell me what more happened.
It all happened so quickly. The paladins cut down anyone who put up a fight. Magister Raymond and the other whites vanished. The escape routes were blocked. They must have barricaded themselves away.
Didn't we kill Magister Raymond? Pretty sure we killed him. Let's go. Hey, tell me more about Raymond.
Magister Raymond. He commanded all of the White Magisters in Arx. He answered to nobody, except maybe Dallas herself. He must be dead by now, surely.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I was just trying to save my own skin. There wasn't time to put much thought into it.
What are you gonna do?
I want no trouble, I swear. I'll leave all this behind and start a new life someplace.
Peace.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm never coming back here.
Thanks for the information. Looks like a paladin up here. Fighting some dudes. We can climb up right here. Very cool. Hold on. Someone found something. Oh, there's still plenty of paladins here. What was that thing that you guys found? I heard sparkly. Oh, we found something. There's paladins over here getting bodied. No high ground anywhere.
Let's help finish them off.
I reach over here because these guys need some help. High ground? Got the high ground. So let's start off with a ricochet because this never works. Hey, it worked. Activate adrenaline. And kill him. Now with our extra point, can't target him. Guess we could target him.
I'm ready.
And we get points back. I still don't understand what that's all about. But get crippled. Get him, Vishlar. Get him. Maybe you guys didn't need my help over there. But this guy needs my help more. Where are you going, man? You're attacking from the low ground, man. What's wrong with you? I cripple him too. Like, you didn't need to do that. Ooh, corpse explosion. Oh my gosh. Those guys heal for like 100% of the damage they deal. One shot you, apparently. Get rid of your armor, I guess. I was gonna do the piercing damage one, but would have been no good. Alright, man, you better get up here. Don't be attacking from the low ground like that. Oh, I forgot about that guy. You should have been attacking that guy. What are you doing? Oh, it's just me. Can my party get up here, please? I need some assistance. Alright, you. I need you to come over here. Okay, you're in my way. I can't have none of that. Right, then I'm gonna teleport here. Bring up the next party member. Then I'm going to explode you all in... I'm gonna explode my friend as well. Jesus. Guy's not stunned. Oh, I needed to remove a stun. Erp, derp. Now you need to come up here. Did he kill that paladin? He killed that paladin. I don't think so. We saving the paladin. I don't think so. That was BS. Cheating. First, my party's not coming up all the way, you know? I mean, come on. Ain't having none of that. Means we have to help this guy out again.
That Magister is still drawing breath. Just about.
I'd be dead if it weren't for you. My thanks, stranger.
He suddenly freezes as he sees...
It's you.
The Magister...
The paladins attacked our... they spewed some It all happened so quickly. Magister Ray, I want no trouble, I swear. You don't have to...
Alright, peace out, man. Right, let's get up here.
Voidwoken! And they're cornered. Let's help finish them.
Oh, you hit what? This guy's gonna die despite all of my efforts. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. That adrenaline. I like this. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get a guaranteed kill on him. Get it. Silenced. Silenced. Remove silence. That to you. And don't know if I have anything that removes silence. Take that. See if I can get like right in between of them. Doesn't look like it. Get into the electricity, unfortunately. Look like that's gonna hit multiple people. But we'll just whirlwind.
Yields to none.
Knockdown now. Excellent. Can't reach them. But we can get rid of all that. That over there. Please heal yourself. Good. Paladin needs to help out. There you go. Uncanny evasion. Keep yourself alive, man. Yeah, there you go. I want to see. Guy's like, I'm gonna be a hero. Nice. You shouldn't have got hit in the first place, but you know, stuff happens. What's your magic like? 4,000? Oh, I can't hit him. Those two are gonna die, so. Let's move up as far as 1 AP will take us. Still can't teleport over. Alright, burn the extra 1 AP. Interesting. This one has slightly lower magic. Alright. Move in. Kill that one. Protect him.
Prepare yourself.
Right, you. Come on, man. How can you not make that? Oh my gosh, so close to dying. Dang it. Now he's getting all of his hit points back. Come on, what are you doing, man? You're giving him free attacks? So weak. What? You're terrified? just occurred to me that the paladins are kind of my enemies. Too weak against nothing. Strong against earth, though. Armor, wow, 2,000. Go as far as 1 AP will take you. Dang!
Prepare yourself.
Right. And for the... Ow. How is he out of sight? Vision in this game just sometimes makes no sense. I can attack him now. Make sure he dies. And everybody meet up down here. The Klenhera.
You! I read about someone matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owls to whistle across the four corners of Riverlon.
If you're gonna try to scrap with me, you should know I just bodied all those guys for you.
You saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth. The lads are brave, but they're no match for Voidwoken, especially right off the back of chasing down Magisters. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall tonight.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the void-woken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody tooth in the direction of the closest one.
Okay, let's go through this. I wish I was, you know, either Red Prince or the other guy, Beast, but go.
Of course. You whistled up a war owl to warn us about the Magisters, right? Lord Kem mobilized all us paladins against them that very hour.
So keep on going with one.
She eyes you curiously.
You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx, not after what they've done. This is Paladin territory now. But check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts.
And one.
Not as sorry as I am. It kills me to lose good men, no matter how good the cause we're fighting. But they died holding up Paladin ideals against Magisters and against Voidwoken.
Go on.
Could be worse. At least Arx is now under the control of Lord Kem. After your communique, he instigated investigations into every Magister in the city. We're sure it's the collusion between the Magisters and the Black Ring that drew the Voidwoken here. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why? Why?
So I got confused there for a moment because I never sent an owl, but I did send an owl when we were still in Dusk or Driftwood. I sent the owl back to the paladins over at that fort to let them know what was going on. So they must be referring to that owl.
The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is.
Yep, let's go with one.
Obviously. Take care. I doubt this is quite the city you were expecting to find.
Hey.
Paladins march on the blacks and reds.
Might be an upgrade.
Hurrah, hurrah. Oust the traitors from their beds. Hurrah, hurrah. By Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale. Paladins march on the blacks and reds, hurrah, hurrah. Oust the traitors from their beds, hurrah, hurrah.
Oh, never mind.
By Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale.
We thank you for your help, traveler. The city is open. The streets are safe for now.
Yeah, I saved all y'all. See what spirits have to say.
She turns to you, and suddenly you are deep in her soul. Tendrils of anger and pain weave around you, through you, as you wander the chambers of her memories.
Let's go 3.
You are a magister, and proud. You did what you could, and you did what was right, and now it is over. The world and its problems are no longer your concern. Now you may leave.
Oust the traitors from their beds, hurrah, hurrah. By Lucian's blade we shall prevail.
The faint spirit's voice is little more than a whisper, echoing inside your mind.
No. Treacherous paladins.
The spirit suddenly looks up at you, eyes wide and accusing.
Can't stand the slow talk and just talk normal pace, man. You ain't no turtle.
I didn't get the chance to thank you earlier. Without your help against the Voidwoken, things could have been much, much worse. Take care. I
have many more people to loot. Register 1.
Oust the traitors from their beds, hurrah, hurrah. By Lucian's blade we shall prevail.
There's a dead Voidwoken over there.
Great to have your skills on board back there. You're a handy friend to have.
Don't think we have this.
March on the blacks and reds, hurrah,
Yes, we do.
hurrah. Oust the traitors from their beds, hurrah, hurrah. By Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale. Earn the right to sing a tale.
All right. We move on.
We'll earn the right to sing a tale.
What a massacre.
Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale.
A wave of sadness rolls off the spirit, sadness mixed with betrayal. The Magister was stabbed in the back by one they'd known as a friend. Sadness becomes anger as the spirit realizes what's happening. It is the ultimate betrayal. The spirit rages.
I actually didn't want to do this. I pressed it on accident. Sorry, man. Not reloading for him, though.
The spirit laughs. A terrible, cynical guffaw that says that the world is an evil place where no one is safe. But inside the laughter, there's shame. The Magister knows that he sinned and suspects that his death was deserved.
Magister Mace. Not worth much.
I salute you, Monster Slayer. That a hero like you would arrive on Lucian's Day, well, it gives me hope.
Did what will be able to be done?
Well, we're glad you were here.
Did he open?
On Lucian's Day? You'd better believe it. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time.
Tell me about the damage.
Between the Voidwoken and the arrest of the Magisters, we've seen more than a few casualties, but the city herself is intact. We'll mourn our dead and rebuild. Arx persists.
Dallas inside?
She looks at you derisively and spits on the ground, close enough to your boot to make her point.
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now.
What brought the Voidwoken?
Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. Many fled. Those who didn't died or ended up in a cell.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Stay out of the shadows. Hey, boy.
Warrior. Thanks for the service, Void Killer. My friend's alive and walking around because of you.
Yeah, go me.
You have my thanks, Monster Killer. We need all the help we can get. With the Magisters gone, this will be the end of the Voidwoken attacks, I hope.
Yeah, let's go one.
When a sorcerer uses Source, the Voidwoken come, so they say. But the Magisters have been dealing in darker magic. The Voidwoken came, bigger and more deadly. But the Magisters are done now. Take care, friend.
The people will be happy to see the likes of you here helping out, that's for sure.
That's for sure. This place is toe up. Jesus. Magisters got bodied. And I'm not saying that to be ironic either, because of all the bodies. Or, I mean, a pun.
Magisters in the street.
The spirit burns with rage at the carnage wrought on Arx. Rage for the Voidwoken, rage for the Magisters, and rage too for himself and his fellow paladins for failing to see the danger until it was too late.
The paladin wistfully hums a tune. You recognize the air. Smoke gets in your hair. He stops humming, gives you a sideways look.
I'm gonna finish it for you.
He rolls his eyes and turns back to the flames.
That was Rosewood's favorite song, and Rosewood's dead. You didn't know Rosewood. Leave his favorite song alone.
Go too.
You have you? Well, then you'll mourn his loss like the rest of us.
I remember who Rosewood is. Bram Oak.
A pale young man gazes at the square, seemingly lost in his thoughts. His face and clothes are daubed in what appears to be red paint. Nearby, a canvas sits upon an easel.
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
I don't know what option I chose. Jesus, you have a lot of money. One.
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
Go one.
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
I mean, is that it? That doesn't look that bad, honestly. Let's go 4.
He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be getting paler by the minute.
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
Go 1.
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, if you're skilled enough.
Yeah, let's ask about the Sacrifice of Lucian.
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arx. I visit frequently for inspiration. But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
And, you know, keep it up, you're gonna die.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
Interesting. Linda Kem.
If we're not careful, we'll burn the world.
Oh, it's his father.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture?
Sure, let's go 1.
Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son.
Go 2.
Of course, my finest work. I drew upon everything I had for that piece, all of my skills, my experience. Why, there's even my own blood and sauce on that canvas.
Let's go 1.
Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art that Arx has ever seen. The Sacrifice of Lucian. My opinion is the only one that matters.
Go 1.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before.
What he has to say.
The man stares unblinkingly at his canvas, lost deep.
Okay. He doesn't want to know that we spoke to his father. Right, there's so many people. You're a traitor? Who you?
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want the wares, you speak to my wife Fionola over there.
You, eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but me wife's here to work, not to gawk at. Now, what'll it be?
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom and death and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city.
You can cure blind, right? The dog's gone. Dog is gone.
Back in business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
You don't sell anything, man. Nothing good on you. Get out of here.
Roll up, don't be shy.
What's up, Bella the Scoop?
Hear ye! Dwarven wedding interrupted by void woken. Brave dwarves, party on.
Let's go one.
Hear ye! Kraken sighted at sea. Several ships missing.
Let's go one.
Hear ye! Magisters colluded with Black Ring. Paladins clean house.
One?
Hear ye!
It really doesn't like it when I do that. The one.
Hear ye! Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defenses.
More.
Hear ye! Friendly Hubert publishes latest edition. New book already out of date. Hear ye! Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Hear ye! Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
Day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take on the path of blood.
Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye! Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven royal stands tall. Hear ye! Paladins promise the good council school will reopen soon.
Go back to school.
Hear ye! Stranger threatens kid. Town crier unhappy.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then gets back to work.
Hear ye! Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood.
Interesting.
Hear ye! That's all the news that's fit to shout.
All right.
Hear ye! What a pile of junk.
Kid needs to die though. Can't be having hear ye's all over the place.
Oh yes, the town is all at Twitter over your escapades at the...
We shall trade. We shall talk.
More traders. Paladins. Alright, what time is it?
Hunters.
7:30? Oh.
I think you might be my favorite. Shh, don't tell the others.
Note to self.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
See what he has to sell. Sure.
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Let's go 2. How tell me your secrets.
Sauce, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
Go 1.
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of sauce in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Go 1.
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
Go to.
Quite. Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
Guy is mega suspicious. He's in a... I'm just gonna call that an elite. Mega suspicious.
Don't be shy.
And there was a... Is it inside or outside? Inside.
The puppet looks at you with what almost amounts to curiosity. A faint glow of light is evident behind its painted glass eyes.
The activated one.
No touching, please.
There's a couple more. Oh, but I'd have to decide here. Probably have to fight all of them. Guessing this guy is like some killer or something.
Still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Hunters, I've got the wares.
The guard ignores you. The guard ignores you.
Monster Slayer, rest assured we have your back.
Tally ho.
The guard ignores you.
Must be the cathedral.
I pledge my soul, Lucian. Please return.
Can we go in? I want to see the
pledge my soul.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
Oh, Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
I pledge my life.
Nod, then take your leave.
Good luck on the path of blood, Pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
Oh, Lucian.
Pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
What the heck is going on here?
Pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my soul, Lucian.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
So much blood.
Please return.
Eyes closed, the paladin silently prays.
And if only they knew how much of a sucker Lucian actually was.
Please return.
I pledge my soul.
There's a small room right.
Return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian.
Where's the painting?
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Please return. Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better.
Tell me about the blood all over the place.
The Path of Blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The Path of Blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name. We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more.
Creepy.
Please return. Out to you, O Lucian. Please return.
Goes over there.
Oh, Lucian, please return.
There.
I pledge my life, oh Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart. Me first.
Oh, you, man.
Please return. I pledge my soul.
She seems so confident.
Good body.
I pledge my soul.
Something closed the door.
Please return.
Won't budge.
Only a little insane that people will just like kill themselves and just what the heck is going on?
Lucian's statue creaks and groans. When it speaks, its voice is stony. It grinds and crackles with magic.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready?
What was my last save? Right. Excellent. Go.
Dost thou steal?
Let's go.
Thou art impure. Thou dost not pass.
Okay. Interesting.
Thou art impure of heart and soul and mind. Thou dost not pass.
Oh, man. That's what, I wonder. Well, hello, Lore Master 5. Hello, garbage. I'm not wasting a resurrection scroll. Just gonna wait for this to come off cooldown. Critical hit? What? That can crit? Don't make no sense. Oh my gosh, he has so much crit. Oh wow, that makes that really bad. Like, that makes that awful. Whatever, it's just a cheap way to res. Alright, let's try Feign here.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans.
Thou shalt dost thou steal.
Let's go 3.
Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill?
Hmm. Magical mystic?
Thou art a murderer. Thou art impure.
Goodbye.
Lucian's statue creaks and...
Thou shalt dost thou steal.
Never.
Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill?
One.
Thou art
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt dost thou steal.
Never.
Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill?
Let's go Sabine, I guess.
Thou art impure.
Okay. Okay. I don't think we can get past the statue. Oh, that's supposed to be the way we're supposed to leave? Well. Lock can't be picked? Alright, well, I know I can warp out. We'll do that. Goodbye. Thought you had me. Get to stepping. You don't know me. Oh, I should have... Darn it. Stand tall, citizens. We are here for your protection. Royal Protector. Oh, snaps.
Move along. Nothing to see here. None of your concern. If you've got business here, go to the main entrance around the corner. Otherwise, clear off.
You know who's there? Dwarf Lady Queen.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear. Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it?
Go to?
Ain't no one going nowhere, far as you're concerned. Now clear off. You're in the way.
I get it.
Good. Now clear off. You're in the way.
Isn't that the Lone Wolf banner? Right. Opening it first. Okay. 3, 2, oh. What is it at? 3 right now? Yeah. Yeah. Cranley Hubert. I feel like we've spoken to this guy before.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no further introduction is required.
I was gonna say, I think he wrote a bunch of books.
Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No?
Let's go, Barbarian.
I would call you a Vulgarian, but that would amount to a low blow against Vulgarians. Now, perhaps you'd like to return outside and consort with those who have intellectual stamina more on par with your own, yes?
Alright, let's go. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work for show? Of course I've read all of them. What do you take me for? I'll wager you don't know a fraction of what I've gleaned from a lifetime of reading. Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War...
House of Dreams.
Well, that was a rather straightforward one. You'd have to be an utter dolt to have not heard of the House of Dreams. Another question, then. In what year was our saviour, Lucian the Divine, taken from us?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Incorrect. Now, perhaps you'd like to return outside and...
Incorrect.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing? Or, ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course, my near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us? Incorrect. Now, perhaps you...
Incorrect. I love that.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Ask me a real question, why don't you? Incorrect. Now, perhaps you'd like...
All right, man, we got this.
Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the street could have gotten that right. Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves.
Go with Jerd.
Wrong. Not as clever as you thought, eh? Now, perhaps you'd like to... Greetings. Oh, come now. Ask me a real question. Time for a real challenge.
10x.
Clearly you have had some modicum of education in your time. One final question. Answer this correctly, and you can consider yourself a scholar on par with yours truly. Fail, and I shall have to show you my door. The Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin. What was her name?
Sandra?
Well. I must confess, your knowledge is impressive. Please, allow me to invite you to join me in my private chambers for further intellectual discourse.
Sure.
Excellent. Please, come along. Quite simple, once you know the trick. You place a book onto the pile, and a hatch at the back of the fireplace is unlocked. Go on down. I'll be right behind you.
Suspicious.
My sanctum. True intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think?
Extremely suspicious. I can loot the place. I wonder if I'm gonna get raided right here.
Oh, wonderful. My sanctum, my intellectual womb, my palace of the mind. Welcome, and make yourself comfortable. Pray tell me, what's the darkest, most delicious nugget of knowledge you've come across in your time?
With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, Cranley glances from you to some nearby skill books, rare ones. He raises an eyebrow. Impress him, and we might win a prize, it seems.
What's 3? I think that one's good.
Cranley Hubert's eyes bulge with amazement.
Go 2.
Oh my, yes. And please, let's not be so formal. Down here, call me Gigi.
He gestures absently for you to select from the skill books as your reward. It seems that the poor fellow is quite taken aback by what you told him. Without another word, he wanders away from you, deep in thought.
Look at these rare skill books. So rare. Probably go with it. We get 2 of them.
So many books in such little time.
Hey! Oh, money bucks. Incorrect. Read your stuff. Oh dear. Oh dear. This guy. Too much. Bad enough that he has a whole line of books. Take that.
So many books in such little time.
Lord Deathhawk. And with our lockpick down, we're at a real big disadvantage here. I still have those gloves. Ooh. More frame.
Oh, wonderful smell on this volume. The musty aroma of knowledge.
Well, it's only a little bit sad. Oh well. Come down here again some other time. Oh my gosh. Erotic Adventures of Thaddeus Hot Breeches. War Masters.
Nice.
Guy. Calm down. Hiding new discovery. Okay, well, he didn't betray us and turn into some crazy demon. There's that. Cool guy, I guess.
What's this? I found something.
Find. Safe? Oh, where's the safe? Right there?
Locked.
Yes. Good for this.
Such hefty volumes these are. I shall need to commission more shelving from the carpenter.
I'll just, that right there. They'll never know who's gone. The builder.
good counsel school temporarily closed.
City is pretty big. Black. City is huge.
Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Well, hello there.
Silence! Stranger! Approaches! Deactivating!
A puppet stands motionless before you, just like the ones you saw animated by toy seller Sanders.
Barbarian.
Please, leave me. I mean no harm. Not anymore.
The one?
They gave me too much life. More than the others. They did not see that we were in a bad place. But I did. So I fled.
The one?
There are many others. They are less like me. They bear less life. They are content to kill any who enter the bad place.
One?
Our room of death. To prevent others from reaching one who is already dead. There are other rooms, all to protect a corpse. And above, a great hall of weepers and chanters.
The one?
You call it sauce. They put it in me so I could watch, so I could kill. But they put in too much. I feel too much. I do not want to kill.
The one?
There are many levers. Most spell death. But a select few spell power. Seek power to seek freedom. This is what our design dictates. Master engraved it upon us at birth. Hiding location compromised. Seeking new refuge opportunities.
Right. Very interesting. Over here. Corpse. A bloody corpse. Ooh. You're bodied. A lot of death over here. What to you? The heck? Backpack. And he comes crashing down. Okay. Go visit Lord Kim. Oh, actually, yeah, let's go visit Kim. Oh my gosh. Jeez, like the dropping a lot of frames and junk, or not frames, but FPS drops. There we go. Go inside.
What is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now this? I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real.
Reconsider, Paladin. You may yet save your soul.
Go 3. I like that.
What? I don't know anything about the Black Ring. I must...
Please, you have to stop this madness.
What is this? I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me.
Go 2.
This can't be real. What? I don't know anything about the Black Ring.
Okay, fine. Level 20, Mr. Kim.
Divine Lucian, please help us.
Give me the sword. Steel will be sweeter than licking your boots.
Insolent wretch.
15,000. Dang.
Please,
Dang.
you have to stop this madness.
Dang. Oh my gosh. He hits for 2,000.
Paladin. So too shall my blade.
And not everybody is as beefy as the Red Prince.
Help! Someone, please!
Alright. Here we go.
You will seek justice in this world and the next.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please.
1.
Of being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go! Help! Someone, please!
In Lucian.
The paladin looks up at you through a bruised and swollen eye. She spits a gob of blood on the cobbles before she speaks.
Kim's journal.
Come to see the show, stranger. I'm afraid you've missed most of the slaughter, but there's still blood to be spilled.
So many paladins here, I will get destroyed. Utterly destroyed.
Step back from the prisoner. You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You can call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent.
Go 1.
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
Sure. Let's step in between. Go 1.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger.
Go finesse, number 4. Ooh.
Yes, she did, and I shall not allow mistakes to cost any more paladin lives.
Hmm. I don't think wits is gonna work. Try 3.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths thank you.
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have your duties. Move.
Where? Going. I'm done. With you.
If you must speak with me, you may come to my office.
Right.
Oh, by the divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
Aren't you strength 14? Alright. Don't even sell for the most. Life is hard. Okay, well, this is actually where I'm going to end it. We're at 3 hours, 20 minutes on the Vine. I think this will be good. We got the barracks here. Got toy seller. We got all this place over here. Who knows what's over here? And, you know, who knows what else is on the map, but this is probably it. And who knows how many hours we're going to be spending in this dang city. Dallas is definitely not in here, and if she is in here, I'm gonna call it now. I think she's over here, but I haven't been over here, so you know, we don't know. I think she's in the cathedral. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it here. Stream tomorrow, maybe. Keep an eye out. Weekends are so in flux and nebulous. Never know what may form, what may block your path. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Some more Divinity Original Sin. Peace.